Okay, hi. Yeah, this is James here. So once you've got the files, let me just share my screen here. I'll share my screen. Good, 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 good. I'll just click on add files when I'm at Gemini or ChatGPT, wherever AI tool you use. Just click on add upload files, and I'll go to wherever I've got this upload files. Let me be sure it's downloaded. Good, good. So upload files. So you can see I've got the two files here. I've got my cover and I've also got the interior. I'll just write the prompt. I am currently publishing a planner, this planner, the attached planner on Amazon KDP. Please help with the subtitles. I'll say help with an SEO, that's search engine optimization, SEO optimized subtitle, then description, and the top 3 categories for my book, for my planner. And one more thing, we do need the 7 back-end keywords. Your keywords, we need to fill this as well. I'll show you in another video in details how to research this, but you can also use AI. So in this video today, to cut the long process short, we're going to use AI as well. So we'll say 3 description and 7 back-end keywords for this planner. So what have I written here? I've written a straightforward prompt. I am currently publishing the attached planner on Amazon KDP. Please help me with an SEO optimized subtitle, description, and the top 3 categories. And the top 3 categories and the 7 back-end keywords for my planner. It's not perfect. It doesn't have to be grammatically correct. AI understands you, and just click submit. And let's watch the magic happen. Let's see what happens. Let's just be patient and see what happens. Gemini or ChatGPT or Claude, whatever AI tool you use, it's going to work with you. It's going to help you. We've got what we need. We've got exactly what we need. So what we're going to do is, it's giving us the first subtitle. It's giving us 2 options here. We'll just take the first one. We copy it from here. We head over to KDP. We'll paste it here. Subtitle, we've pasted it straight up. No problem. Under series, we don't need to key in anything under series. We just leave that. Edition, we leave that. Author name. You want to key in your name, you can add your first name here. You can add your last name here. For contributors, you don't need to put anything there. For descriptions, you head over to Gemini. You've got the description here. You want to copy the description it gives you. You want to copy the description and paste. Okay, there is an issue here. The way it's written the description, it's put all these links, all this stuff. We don't want this in our description. So we can prompt it again and say, hi, please do not include links in the description. Format the description. So I just copy and paste directly into Amazon. So you see, we faced the problem here. It had included all these links. We don't need this. We want an already formatted description. So in case you run into problems like this, you just further prompt AI further to get us the right format for our description. So we click on submit. Voila. You see, it's formatted everything for us. So we copy the description here. We head over to, let me close this, it keeps confusing me. We head over to Amazon and paste it. You see, we've got a description here. We've got the description just the way we want it. Other things you could include here, the number of pages. If you wanted AI to include that for you, you would have, when writing the prompt, you'd have given those details to AI. You can adjust all this in case you want to add something, you want to remove something. You just go here and type it in here in the prompt. That's all you need to do. Okay. So the next thing is publishing rights. Of course, I own and I hold the necessary publishing rights. It's your template now. It's yours. It belongs to you now. I've given it over to you. Of course, you own the publishing rights to this template. Yeah. So you have to click on I own the publishing rights. Of course, primary audience. Is it sexually explicit images or title? If it's not, I believe it's not. So no, it's not. Reading age is optional. You don't need to select this. Reading age is optional. So I'll just leave this alone. Primary marketplace. If you want your primary marketplace to be the United States, obviously you need to click on Amazon.com. If it's the UK, you click on Amazon.co.uk. So for today, we'll go with Amazon.com. For the 3 categories, you want to head over to Gemini and see what are the categories it's chosen. It's chosen the healthy living. So I will show you how to search for one of these. So you go on, it's told us here that we need to look for health, fitness, and dieting. Then we search for personal health, then healthy living. We go on Amazon.com, we go on Amazon KDP. What we want to do is, I'll just remove one of these. I'll remove one of these. So you see health, fitness, and dieting. Let me check, let me make sure. We're looking for health, fitness, and dieting. Okay, that's it over there. So I want to start from the beginning so you are not confused. So we want to add category. When you click on add category, you want to go here to books. You want to look for health, fitness, and dieting. You click on health, fitness, and dieting. You head over to Gemini. What's the next thing? Health, fitness, and dieting. That's the first stage. We want to look for personal health. We go back to KDP. We select subcategories. We look for personal health. That's it down here. Personal health. You click on that. You go back to Gemini. What's the third subcategory? It's healthy living. We go back to KDP. We look for healthy living. If we can't see healthy living, we select the closest to healthy living, which is general. So sometimes you'll find the subcategory, sometimes you won't find it. So you want to get as close as possible. Once you've done that, you click Save Categories. So what we're going to do is, I want to repeat this process, but with the second category we've got here. So we've got business and money, personal, finance, time management. So how do we add this category? We go back to Amazon KDP. We select business and money. We select, we select personal finance. We scroll down, that's the subcategory. We look for personal finance, and the last time finance. You head back. Is this right? I think there's an issue with this. Time management. I think it's got an issue with that. No, we won't find it. So like I said, if you can't find the last, the subcategory, you go with general. But I do feel there is an issue there, because if you want to get time management, because I've been doing this for a while now, time management is not under personal finance. It's under time management should be under, let me see, is it skill? Yeah, that's it here. Time management. I think the AI sometimes it does wonders. So time management. So you can play with this. If you don't agree with what AI has recommended for you, you can play with this. You're not going to break anything. Just as I have just done, I went to business and money, I browsed through skills, and I selected time management because I knew The subcategory it was aiming for is time management, and I know exactly how to maneuver my way because I'm now familiar with the categories on Amazon KDP. All right, not to make this video very long. The last one is this category. You can just follow the same process we have done, which is you want to add categories. I'll just do it. So you look for education and training. You look for it here. That's it over here. Education and training, schools and teaching. You just search for it under subcategories. Schools and teaching. Then the subcategory there is student life. You look for it here. Student life. That's all. Once you're done and you have your 3 categories selected, you click on Save Categories, and that's all. Then the last thing we need to do here is the 7 backend keywords. This place is going to be empty for you. It's going to be completely empty. What you need to do is head over to Gemini. It has already done it for us here. You copy each and every one of these one by one, and you paste it down here. You want to paste it here one by one. You copy the next one, you paste it here. You paste it until you need to do this for the 7 back-end keywords. Once you're done, you go to publishing dates. You don't need to do anything here. Release dates, you don't need to do anything here. It's already going to be pre-selected with release my book for sale now. Once you're done with that, you want to click on save and continue. Then it will take you to the next step. I told you there are 3 steps, 3 stages to publish your book on Amazon KDP. Publish without an ISBN. You select that one. You don't change anything there. It's black and white interior with white paper. That's what we are using today. You can do whatever you want to do here, but this is your first. If this is your first journal you're creating, or your first planner you're creating, or your first book you're publishing, you want to go with black and white interior with white paper. This is exactly how it looks. The next thing, remember, we are doing a 6x9. If you want to do another dimension, you have a lot of different dimensions here. But today we are doing 6x9. We can do bleed. Amazon explains everything here. With bleed, the settings of your interior. If you set your interiors to bleed, it allows printing at or off the edges. So it will extend to the edges. You're going to be able to print the edges, everything here, everything. The reason why I've selected bleed, I don't want it to print the edges. I don't have a problem if it prints stuff in the edges, because the reason why I've selected it, I don't want my file to get rejected. Sometimes, if you do no bleed, Amazon is a little bit strict with your interior. They're going to look. They're going to make sure you don't have anything on the margin. They're going to make sure you don't have anything here. They're going to be very strict because they don't want to mess up with your work. So I don't care about that today. That's why I've selected bleed. I'm okay to choose bleed because I don't mind if the edges of my work is printed. So if you don't want your thing to be included in the edges, if you don't want the illustration extending to the page edges of your manuscript, you need to click on no bleed. But today, I don't mind. That's why I've selected bleed. So you might want to select bleed as well for this particular project. Then my book, I want it printed in mate or mate, depending on where you come from. You pronounce it mate or mate. Or I want this particular book to be printed in glossy. Okay. Then this is where you upload your manuscript. You just click on the button, upload manuscript. You select the file you downloaded from Canva, your manuscript. You upload it, and that's all. You wait. Then you go over to book cover. You want to select upload a cover you already have. PDF ready only. You remember we downloaded a PDF cover. You want to upload it here as well. Upload your cover. You want to click on upload cover. You select the file. And once you've done that, you just wait for a little while. Of course, your book doesn't have a barcode, so you don't need to select that. You leave that unchecked. There's an option here, AI generated content. Was this AI generated? No, it wasn't. If it was AI generated, no problem. You just need to select yes and fill in whatever Amazon is asking you for here. text. We covered this extensively in the book. You just need to select, oh, I use this for some sections or whatever. Just need to fill this. But today, of course, it wasn't AI generated. So we select no. Once we are done there, we want to click on Launch Previewer. If you don't launch the previewer, you will not be able to go to the next section. So we want to launch Previewer. It's going to take a couple of minutes. You want to be patient and just wait. And it's done. It now shows us the preview of what our book will look like. This is the cover and this is the interior. This is exactly what it looks like. If you're happy with how it looks, you've gone through everything, you're happy with how it looks, you need to approve. Just click on approve. And we are almost there. You click on approve. So once you click on approve, this is going to display the printing cost of your book. Of course, you're not going to be paying this now. You have no business here. You just need to click on save and continue. That's all. Save and continue. It takes you to the final step. Oh, we've got an issue here. Once you get to the final step, we've got an issue here. Just give me a minute. Let me fix this. Oh, no. So, just give me a minute. I'm going to fix this right now. Sometimes you run into this. In case Amazon locks you out, you just need to do exactly what I'm doing now. You put in your code, you send the code to your phone. Nothing's going to break. You're not going to break anything. I'm even happy that this has happened on this call. All I need to do is enter in, key in the code. Voila. And that's all it takes. You don't break anything. So you're at the final stage. It takes you to the final stage, the final step of the process, which is the paperback rights and pricing. You do not need to change anything here. By default, all territories, worldwide rights is going to be selected, except if you don't want a book to be sold in a particular country. Then you select the individual territories. But for today, I'm not changing anything there. Your primary marketplace, you don't need to change anything there. All you need to do is to enter how much do you want to sell your book. Do you want to sell a book for $9.99? In which case, you're going to be earning a royalty of $3.69. If you price a book at $9.99, if you price your journal at $9.99, that's how much you're going to be earning. This is for the United States, and this is for Canada, and a whole lot of other countries. Your book will be made available for sale in all these countries. Once you're happy with that, what you need to click on is you click on publish your paperback book. And it's going to take about 72 hours. They've written it here for your book to be published. And once your book is published, you can order an auto copy of your book. So that's all it takes. And we are done with the process of publishing our first book on Amazon KDP. So don't forget, you need a cover and you need a manuscript. You need the interior to publish your book. So congratulations, you have published your first book on Amazon KDP. Congratulations, you have published your first book on Amazon KDP. Don't forget, if you get stuck in any step of the process, what you need to do is head over to my website and book a call with me, read the book, head over to my website, book a call with me, a 15 minutes free call, and I'll be happy to help you. All right, thank everyone for joining me today, and I wish you all the best. I hope you publish your book soon. Just to show you an example of a journal I published. This journal, it made over $35,000 with this book. I'll just show you. Let me see if I can share this with you right now. I'll share this with you. So you see that what I've just taught you now is something that can get you a lot of money, in case not everybody cares about money. So I just want to show you. So this particular book, this over here, has made. I'll go over to my accounts. This is one of the accounts, one of my old accounts. You You can see I earned a total of over $400,000 with this book. Account 9 books, and this is the best-selling book with over $45,000 over here. So I'm not making this up. Right here, you can see it. $45,000. This is the book here. Chaos Coordinator because freaking Miracle Worker is a job title. It's not a job title. That's the book right here. There's the earning, the detail of the earnings for the different marketplace. You can see the United States, the United Kingdom, $22,000 in the United States, $1,000 in Canada. So I'm not making this up. I just wanted to show you what's possible. So thanks for watching how to publish your first book on Amazon KDP. I hope you watch the rest of the training. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye-bye.